Look, I hope you don't mind me asking this, but you went on to host Wheel of Fortune at some stage, and John Burgess, a beloved Australian entertainer like yourself, the rumour was, Tony, that you actually knifed him in the back to get that job. I mean, can you clarify what went on here? I mean,
I
because
think
you seem like such a lovely person. I can't imagine you doing that.
I tell you what. I'll tell you who got knifed in the back, and that was me.
You?
No, I was. Yeah, well, in a sense, I was just approached by the network. They said it was 10, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They said Burgess is finishing, and I said why? They weren't prepared to discuss that. Let's just say he's finishing, and we want you to do it. So really, it's the same thing that I was talking about with Glenn. You know, you've got to take over something that's established, an absolute pattern. Very, very difficult to do. And of course, while it was all going on, Burjo kicked up a stink. You know, he was on every other television show and news program, sort of, I hesitate to say whinging, but, you know, saying sort of what happened. And I think he got a great sympathy vote, and I got a great kick in the ass, you know.
From the viewers are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I just think, again, like I said, if you get used to something, the next thing's not going to be the same. It's just not the same. Anyway, let's say if I had my druthers, I wouldn't have gone near it with a 40-foot barge pole.
Wow, it was a bit of a poison chalice. Did it rate okay, or not so much?
Oh, look, it did. Actually, we had a slump immediately, which was sort of expected.
Yep.
And then it started to pick up and pick up. And one of I had to go to conferences with, they even gave it to psychologists to try and work out what was going wrong and everything.
Oh, really?
And they decided that the viewer, in inverted commas, the public, they decided the public had felt that, you know, the reaction to it all was more anti the lovely, I was going to say Delilah.
Adriana.
The lovely Adriana, because it was like they'd been married and now they'd been divorced. And I was like the cause of it. You know, like
this was an affair.
It was like,
she was doing the dirty on John with Tony.
She was being unfaithful.
Oh, wow.
And it kind of makes sense, you know.
Yes, it does when you explain it like that.
If you're totally involved with a situation and suddenly the situation's not the same, you know, I was the guy in the black hat.